I won't be the reason why your heart broke. Even though my love is icy, that's cold. She ain't met nobody like me before. And I belong to somebody like me, not like you.
Lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player. It should be! Well, decent save there. Short corner it is. Sadio Mane in the middle. And the danger's still on. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Corner once more. Delivery from Salah here. And cleared away. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Scott McTominay in midfield. And the focal point in attack. And a really good diving stop. Who can he pick out? And the problem not completely solved. Alex Telles. Ronaldo at the ready. And you need your defender to take charge. You know, when Ronaldo is on the pitch, we tend to think he'll stamp his authority on the game, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him this time around?
What a great opportunity.
And a goal! Liverpool strike first in the final. And United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Oh, great attacking play. Oh, goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. Oh, nice ball. It is advantage Liverpool here. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And foiled by the post. They favoured a short one here. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right.
Oh, a goal! They're in the lead here now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how close this is. May not have been given in my day, but the technology's certainly shown its worth here.
The ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Outfoxing the defender. Advantage Manchester United. A very effective challenge put in. Mane, not quite accurate enough. A really sumptuous ball. And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Salah. Really getting stuck in defensively. And the counter-attack is on, options available. They need to get bodies back. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. An effective ball. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And there's the feed into the box. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Fred. Fabinho now. Andrew Robertson. Thiago. Sadio Mane now. Well, he has the measure of his man. The cross comes over from Mane. A deft clearance. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. No, high quality defending. Diogo Jota. Fabinho now. And that pass could be troublesome. And I think he knew when he struck that, he had pulled it just a bit. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Beautifully disguised ball. It's still alive. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And a good-looking ball. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And Mohamed Salah now. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Ronaldo. And Ronaldo tries his luck. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Over it comes. And a struggle to get it away properly. And foiled by Van Dijk. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is. And there's the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. He takes aim. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Oh, in with a chance. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And a fine cross. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Can they hit on the break? And Ronaldo takes on the shot. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. should be. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Diogo Jota. Thiago. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But really sticking to their task defensively. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. This might be ideal for the counter. They need to get bodies back. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch, number 20.
Well, beating his opponent.
Onto the pitch.
Will he play it in? Clattered away. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. And room now out on the wing. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much.
Well, this is such a good watch. Both teams have played their part in a great game with plenty of good forward play. I'm sure we'll see more goals before the end.
"30 minutes to go then. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, that could easily have been deemed a second bookable offence.
Well, he has to be more careful than that. That's his last chance, that's for sure.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Thiago. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Number 6.
And a substitution in the offing. Not a good pass. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Scott McTominay. And given away. Liverpool in a position of menace. And cutting in from the flank. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. To take the lead. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Fabinho. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. Fabinho. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Milner robbed of it. Ronaldo. Defensive efficiency personified. Can they take advantage? Mane. This looks more than decent. And Roberto Firmino's in there. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Salah. Oh, it's in! They're in front here. Now can they stay in front? Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo, but what can he produce from here? Perfect tackle. Good pressure high up the pitch. No real conviction in the challenge. Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like they're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And it's in! Manchester United forge ahead in the Champions League final with less than 10 minutes to go.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
A big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And dispossessed. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. And pushed onto the woodwork. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Defenders need to cover. Opportunity it is. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. His fate lies with the referee who booked him earlier. And he is going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, it was a silly challenge. He just lost his discipline there.
And intercepted it. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. No possibilities inside the box. Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's surely it. That was possibly their last chance. What a great save that was.
So the corner played into the box. Well, making contact with the ball, but couldn't quite keep his header down. Nicely timed tackle. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. Oh, it might be. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And he clears the danger. And now the whistle they all wanted to hear. Manchester United have painted the Champions League red.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives, and they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Manchester United.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
Manchester United are the winners of the UEFA Champions League. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the draw?